Hello and welcome to another video on Google Analytics. In this video, I will show you how to create a new Google Analytics account and get a new tracking ID for your website or domain. In part 2 of the video, I will show you how to install the tracking code on your website. Part 3 deals with generating some test traffic and validating it in Google Analytics. And in part 4, I will show you some configuration changes that you may want to make so you get the most optimal data capture. To create a new Google Analytics account, go to analytics.google.com, log in with your ID. Once you're in the account, since this is a new account, I will be shown this screen that start using Google Analytics and asking me to sign up for the account. So click on sign up. It will take you to a new account. This basically means I don't have an existing account and I'm setting up a new website. So here I have a domain called, so first it's asking me to create an account name. I can say test account. And my website, I have a domain dajuice.com. So I'm going to use the dajuice URL there. You don't have to put anything right here, just select the domains. I don't really want to do any of this information for now. And let's say get tracking ID. It's asking me to accept the data processing term. Click on the box and accept. I'm going to click no to that. So once I have done that, I have created my first tracking ID for the website, in this case, dajuice.com. This whole thing is called the tracking code. And this UA-128552112-1, I don't know why I read the whole thing. That is your tracking ID. We're going to use this Google tracking ID to install it on our website, both WordPress and the custom website. I'll show you how to do that. So first we're going to go into WordPress. I've already logged into the system. I'm on the add plugins page. Here I'm going to search for a plugin, GA Google Analytics. So let's click on install now. It's installing. Now the plugin is installed. We're going to activate it. Okay, it brings it back to the plugins page. Here, let's go to settings and go to plugin settings right here. This field here, the first box is asking for the GA tracking ID to be entered. Tracking method are these three different files types: ga.js, gtag.js, and analytics.js. Let's go back to the analytics tab. On Analytics tab, you see the tracking ID is UA dash whatever it is. Global site tag is gtag.js. So let's copy the tracking ID and paste it right here. And here, since we are using gtag.js, that's the latest method, we will mark that. The next thing is tracking code location. What that basically means is that if you want the JavaScript to be added in the header section or the footer, I prefer it to be in the footer section. So I marked it as such, selected the option, and I saved the change right there. Now settings are saved and Google Analytics code should be working on our WordPress website. Now I want to show you another way that you can add the Google code to your website. For that, you need access to the server where the code is installed. So I have the code for the dajuice site installed right here. Let me see which files are here. So basically what happens is in WordPress, there are themes. Every theme has a header file. The header file is included on all pages. So in this case, what I'm going to do is, well, there's another one, the footer.php, that is also included on all pages. except if you just use a blank page in WordPress. So header or footer, you can select either one, but for our example, what I'm going to do is add it to the header.php file. Now I'm in header.php file for the WordPress theme. Let's say I want to add it right here. So I can right click and it copied the code, the JavaScript code to the header section of my WordPress theme. So this is basically how you can manually add code to your WordPress site. If you have a custom website code you have done and you are using a file which is part of all pages, usually header or footer on your custom website, you will do the same thing, that you will copy the gtag.js code to that file. So the code is included on all of the pages that you want to track. So that's the way we can include the Java script, Google Analytics tracking code to our websites. The other thing is, let me show you, if you're using a framework like React or Vue, then there are built-in plugins which make the process very simple. So in this case, there's a plugin called react.ga. I'm not going to show you how to include, do a program and include the code there, but basically you can follow through the directions right here to add Java and Google Analytics tracking to your website. Similarly, for if you're using Vue, they have a Vue Analytics package you can add to your program, add it through npm, and then you can use it in your program. It will enable the Google Analytics integration. By the way, I will include all of the links in the description. Now we have created our analytics code. We have installed it on our website. Now let's check if Google can actually track user activity on our website. So going back right here, I'm on this admin page, the properties for tracking ID. Let's click on the home icon here to go and check out Google Analytics summary, what is going on. If you look right here, it's showing 0 users, 0 sessions, bounce rate, session duration, so on and so forth. Basically, right now it's not showing any activity. Of course, that is expected. Well, one thing you can note, bottom here it says last 7 days. We can just click on today and the data is still 0. So we have no activity going on. So let's generate some activity. Well, let's generate some activity. Let's go to another tab. I'm going to put dajuice.com. And now I'm on the website, the main page. Just click on, this is some junk data I just entered to fill for testing purposes. Let's open post 2. Okay, now we want to see if Google is actually tracking this data. Let's go back right here. And on the left under reports, let's click on real time. Click on overview. And you can see right here that Google is showing that one user is on our site. They're the active users. And locations, it can show the location that I'm in United States. That's where the traffic is coming from. And when you click on the content tab, you will see which post the user is viewing. So you see post 2, so on and so forth. So what we see right here is that the data is being collected by Google Analytics and is being shown in the report. I do want to show you one more thing. Sometimes you may want to debug your website, so you can generate data, ask Analytics to do it. So click on the admin tab. On admin tab, go to the tracking info, click on tracking code, and right next to the tracking ID, you would see that there is send test traffic. So you can click on this button. I've never done this before actually. So let's see what happens, what type of traffic is sent. So I just click on send test traffic. Oh, I see. It opens your website in a small window. So you can just click and generate traffic yourselves. Oh, I see. Okay. So let's close it. We have done that. We have done that earlier. Go back to home. Again, click on real time. And let's click on content again, see if that is updated. So you can see that currently this free SEO page was the last one that was viewed. You can click on the right side. It will show all of the pages which are viewed for the last 30 minutes. All right, now we have a fully functional Google Analytics integrated website. There are a couple of things I want to show you which you should do on any website once you create an account or create a new tracking code for it. Let's go to the admin of our website. You see right here, it says property dajuice dot whatever. It's just the name that I gave it, dajuice. It's for the dajuice.com. So what I want to do is I want to be able to exclude myself. So Google Analytics is not tracking my browsing on the website. One way to do that is by creating filters. So on the right side where there's create view, there's this option of filters. Click on that and we're going to add a filter. We're going to give it a name, exclude my IP. Select filter type, exclude, select source or destination. Here I'm going to say traffic from the IP addresses. So I want to exclude my IP from being the data from that being collected and displayed by Google Analytics. I click on that and then I say that are equal to. Okay, now here in this box I need to enter my IP address. Okay. Now we're going to get our IP. So I have opened a new tab. Let me enter what is my IP. And here you can see it's given me my IP. I can go back to analytics and enter it here. I can save this. So I save this IP. And now the exclude my IP filter is added. So every time I browse my own website, Google will not track my browsing and would not include that data in all the reports. The other thing that I want to show you is sometimes, may don't. The other thing I want to show you is how you can delete a property that you're tracking. So for that, go to the property settings. Here on the right side, you have the move to trash can option. Click on that and your property is moved to trash can. It stays there, I believe, for about 30 or 45 days, after which it was permanently deleted. If you like this video, please subscribe or give a thumbs up to my video. Thank you very much.